Welcome student in your science class. But student, today I'm feeling very tired. So before starting the class, I need some energy. I have some glucose and I think I can get the energy from it. So now I am adding some glucose in this water. Oh my god, where it goes? Can you tell me? Yes, you are very right. It is completely mixed with water. So when a substance dissolves in liquid and what we get, that is called the solution. So how we can define this solution? So when a substance dissolves completely in any medium or in any liquid, we get a solution. So on a hot summer day when you came back from school, your mother give you a fresh lemonade and this is a very refreshing drink. And do you know how it is prepared? Let us learn to prepare the lemonade. Now I am adding some sugar in this glass which already have water in it and a pinch of salt and then few drops of lemon juice. Okay, now I am stirring well. Now lemonade is ready. The prepared lemonade is called solution, while the substance that were dissolved in water, that is the sugar, salt and some lemon juice, are called solute. So how we can define the solute? So the substance that get dissolved in any medium to form the solution, it is called solute. In this case, the liquid, that is the water in which the solute dissolve, is called solvent. So we can say that the solvent is a medium in which the substance get dissolved. Now I am taking milk and adding some sugar in it, and after stirring some time, the sugar is completely dissolved in this milk. And so in this case, milk is the solvent and sugar is the solute. So solute is always lesser in quantity than the solvent. And the student, have you ever seen a milkman? What does he do to increase the quantity of his milk? He add some water in his milk. And so in this case, can you tell me which one of them is solute and which one is the solvent? Yes, you are absolutely right. In this case, milk is the solvent and water is the solute. Go. When a substance is completely mixed into the water, it is referred to the soluble substance. So we can also say that a substance which is completely dissolved in water, it is called the soluble substance. So like the sugar, salt and lemon juice are the soluble substance which are completely dissolved when we prepare the lemonade. And the other substance like the honey, coffee powder are also the soluble substances. And when we add some other substances such as the soil and some marbles and some pieces of paper into these different glasses that are already filled with water, and after stirring them well, we find that these substances do not dissolve in water, and the substance which do not dissolve in a liquid are called insoluble substances. So other substances like eraser, wax and the piece of cloth that also do not dissolve in water, and such substances are called insoluble substances. We have observed earlier when the lemon juice get dissolved in the water. And can you tell me, do all the liquid get dissolved in water? So let us check this by performing this activity. Here I have taken two different glasses, and in first glass I am adding few drops of ink and stirring it, and in the second glass I am adding few drops of oil and also stirring it. After stirring it, what do you observe? Ink dissolve in water, whereas mustard oil do not dissolve in water. So we can say that some liquid that is dissolved in water, but some other are do not dissolve in water. And it is not only the solid and liquid that may or may not get dissolved in water. And we find that there are some gases are soluble in water while other are not. So gases like the oxygen and the carbon dioxide dissolve in water in small amount, and aquatic animal use this dissolved oxygen for breathing, and it is the nitrogen gas on the other hand which is insoluble in water. So student, this is all about today. Thank you. Have a nice day.